Decided to get a little bit done before I got to go into work later on. So, yeah, I've been spending most of the morning getting my stuff ready for powder coating and fixing screw-ups. I don't know if you can see it there. Where is it? Put the camera in reverse here. Yeah, right there. So, I couldn't get the bolt in. I had to make a hole just to put the bolt in. Enough of that. Getting ready to go over to see Matt. I figured I'd take you along for the ride to Brattleboro and see my powder coating guy, because I'm not doing this all by myself. There's other people involved in this build. Let's go see Matt. Let's go see if Matt's around. Over here in Brattleboro, see my buddy Matt. This guy does all my powder coating for me. Let's see what he's up to. There he is.
Hey,
Matt.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Right on.
Right on.
Yeah.
So this is Matt, Khameleon Coating. He does all my powder coating for me. So
the office is a mess. My helper's gone right now.
I got it on you. But yeah, he does all my powder coating. So if you want to plug your little store here, Matt.
Yeah, we do sandblasting and powder coating. We have a 16-foot oven. We also do a lot of benches and outdoor furniture. Take a look at this here. We have a laser now so that we can do signs and stuff.
And that's right in wood?
That's in wood, yep. But
nice.
we can laser, here, I'll show you. It's pretty cool. We can laser powder coated metal. So we can powder coat and then we can then laser it. And this is the result.
Wow.
And so you know that it's really just etching or burning rather the powder.
Yeah.
And different colors will, the beam will then, change levels, but it's really just a grayscale.
Different colors too, huh?
Well, that is sublimation, and we also do sublimation. So sublimation is a process in which you're turning a solid to a gas back to a solid. That is sublimation. This is called dye sublimation.
Okay.
Because what we do is we have a graphic or a file, and we send it to the print house. They print it. So now it's a solid because it's ink on paper. We heat it up in a press, and it turns to a gas, and then it dyes the powder coat that color. So you can't scratch this off. This is
right in the metal,
as opposed to a decal, because it's changing the color of the powder.
Now, can you do that in metal, or is it just in this plastic?
Well, no, this is aluminum.
Oh, aluminum. Okay.
But we powder coated it. So you have to use a special type of powder. It has to be sublimation worthy powder, and the only powders that I have seen that are sublimation worthy are white and clear. So, in theory, you could sublimate on any color. But I think that as you go into different colors, you will find, and you sublimate under the clear coat, that you will find that the color background will disappear the artwork. Ideally you really want to go on a white background.
So how small could you write?
I can go very
letter
tiny.
My switches for me?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Now, does that have to be baked just like powder coating?
So it has to be a flat surface, because we use a heat press, like a shirt, like make shirts.
Okay.
So it does have to be flat. Right. And I can only go like 15 by 15 inches. But that will change shortly, because I'm gonna get a heat press that's 32 by 16 or so, because I do a lot of car audio stuff for people. So this here, like for this type of stuff, I want to be able to do this type of stuff. Now, I can do that with the laser right now, but if someone wanted color, I have to do this. But that involves a heat press. So, I would make some kind of jig that, this...
You can get this just a flat surface part. Yeah, that's cool.
And then if I were to take it a step further, I could make what's called I think it's called a shrink press or a squeeze press or something, but it's so that you can put random shapes and the silicone membrane underneath a breathable air goes through, it's a membrane. So it's a vacuum setup, and it sucks down that silicone.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've seen them do that on dashboards and stuff. They just suck it in, and it molds
and they
right
do it oftentimes like for laminating, doing laminates and stuff. because they'll put something round, like a wood thing on a round thing, and that's just a shrink press, and it squeezes.
Now, could you color the whole thing?
I could, yeah.
So like my dashboard, because I have a flat, well, it does have.
Does it have some contours?
It's got some contours. It dips in, but the center of it is actually flat.
Yeah. So if there was a way that we could just get that center piece, you know, in the heat press and press, then yeah, we could do it. And I think I've even seen videos of people using an iron. So if we, you know, and I may have a job coming up where we're gonna try an iron because they have something that's like 8 foot that they want to try.
Right.
So we'll see how that works.
I'll be interested to see how that works myself.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, because I would really love to be able to do hoods. I want to be able to do hoods for people, like put a logo. Or
so this is your oven here.
Number, but yeah. So we have 16-foot oven by 10 by 10.
Yeah.
So we can fit spiral staircases, car frames.
Yeah, you got a car. You could roll a frame right in.
Yeah,
right?
we've hung car frames on this before.
Yeah.
But we do all kinds of random stuff. Look at this late 1800s coal burning stove I've got here.
Now you're gonna powder coat that whole thing?
Well, we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna powder coat it because we want to kind of do more of an original restoration.
Yeah.
So we'll bead blast it, get it cleaned up. We'll repol it. We'll send the nickel out to get re-nickeled, get the brass polished, and I think we'll just bead blast everything else and do a black stove paint.
Cool.
Furniture is big.
Yeah, I figured I'd swing by and
yeah.
give you a little plug.
Right on.
Because
Thank you.
you're doing. You just did this again for me.
Yeah, a little. There was a
satin black. But yeah, I got some other parts for you to do.
Okay.
The heater. Got the pieces to my floor. Got the bulkhead to the transmission. Another piece to the floor. And of course, got the. That's the fuse box I made.
Nice.
Part for my transmission, the hump, and some miscellaneous other parts in my heater box.
So you crafted all these? That was a job, huh? That was a task.
It's different. These are all holes that you have to
We'll plug those up.
So
yeah, we'll put plugs in there.
And these are tapped holes. So I mean, I don't mind if you plug over them. I'll just retap them again. It's not a big deal to me. You know?
Yeah, well, I'll.
But I just want to really clean the inside of this up because it's got some rough slag in there. I really couldn't get to it with the brush and whatnot. So
right. Yeah, totally.
Satin black.
Satin black.
Everything satin black.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And this here is the heater I made.
Okay. That's cool. I didn't know you did welding quite like this. I mean,
that's nothing to write home about. But
would you take on outside work or?
I got enough work for myself right now.
Too much going on, yeah. Right on.
But that's if I powder coat it, it takes care of some of the imperfections.
Right.
It's a '63 Land Rover. So
yeah. We did Jeep components for you before?
Not for me.
No.
You didn't do anything Jeep for this guy.
No, that's a guy from Newfane or something.
What other parts have we done for you?
Oh, you've done a lot of parts for me. You've done a roof. You've done all kinds of stuff.
Oh, a big roof.
Yeah. For the Land Rover. Yeah, for the Land Rover.
Yeah.
So.
There's some other, stuff that went along with it. Pension component or something.
It was all kinds of stuff.
There's always cool stuff that he gets here. Always.
But
to see something come through twice is pretty amazing.
Yeah, this is a battery mount that I made. So
yeah, well, I'm curious why the slot here. Is there a sleeve?
It's not so much the sleeve; it's just reinforcement. Later on that I did.
I was just curious
because it was I had started with just this piece of angle iron here, and it had a little bit of a flex to it.
Did it?
So basically, this is just a rib to flex, keep the flex out of it.
Yeah.
Because it stands pretty high on my frame rail.
I see.
And it's got that Optima battery, so the Optima battery pretty heavy and it gets a little torquey.
So, you got red or blue? Or?
I did the yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
What was your research that you found the difference between them?
My buddy who's into it a lot suggested the yellow.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Right on.
That's what we did.
That's you deferred to his judgment. There's nothing wrong with that. That's me.
Khameleon Coating.
Khameleon Coatings.
This is how they can get a hold of you right here.
Yep.
And that's your email address.
Yep.
All right. Great.
Totally. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome. Glad to see you.
All right. So, got back from Matt, and he's going to take care of that. So, what'd you think? Nice guy. He's got a lot to say. He's got quite an operation over there too. So, if you need any powder coating done, you know where to go now. I didn't realize he did all that laser stuff. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I can put that to use on the dash here. I don't know. He said it had to be flat. I don't know if he could. I don't know if he could get in there with the press he was talking about, but we'll see what happens. It's kind of cool. It's got a lot going on over there for sure. Well, anyway, that's it for today. I just thought I'd show you one of the guys that are helping with the project. Can't achieve greatness by yourself, you know. Is that what John Maxwell said? I don't remember. But anyway, have a good day.